All right, we're rolling. Okay, so first thing we'll look at is your feet. It's going to be the same as your squat stance. Yep, so about that wide with a little toe out. And your feet, we want them, see I got that little bit of bend to your knee? The shin's going back a little bit. That's going to allow you to push into the floor with your feet, and we want that, okay? So that's going to help us keep an arch. And the main thing that we're looking for when we're down on the bench, squeeze your chest up and your shoulder blades back a little bit. And then down a little bit. Good. You feel how that lifted your chest here? That, we want to keep that big arch when we're down on the bench. Okay? All right, so then go ahead without bumping your head and lay on back here. All right. So your eyes, we want them on the ceiling. We want them to come up just on the underside of that bar. All right. Where we want your hands is about a hand width off of that. So you can try your thumb as a spacer at first to see if that works for you. All right. Then we'll take the grip. Yep. Tip the hands in, take the grip. So it's going to be big breath and big arch. Squeeze that chest up as high as you can. And we're going to unrack it. So now, take the big breath in again. Big chest. Now take it down to the touch. Bring it back up. Now, we're going to reset the breath and the arch with each rep. Now touch a little lower. Right there. 3 more. Breath and arch with each one. And up to the uprights, and then slide it down. Good. All right, so come up. We'll rest about 30 seconds. We'll do it again. So that was good. So you want that big breath, and the higher you can make the ribs, the easier it is to get to your touch point and come back up.
Makes it closer.
Exactly. Less work. Where did you get to on your bench press when you were doing it before?
Oh, last Saturday I did it. 125 maybe.
Okay.
22.
Okay. For sets and reps?
Yeah, 5. 3 sets of 5.
3 sets of 5. Okay. All right. Let's get another set here. So bend your knees a little bit. Good. So we can press the feet in. Good. Big breath, big arch, unrack. Yep. Reset breath and arch and touch. Good. 4 more. Good. Yep. You're doing a good job of just bringing those elbows in as you're coming down, keeping them under the bar. Looks good. All right, let's load it up a little bit. Let's go ahead. Put a couple of 10s on. All right, we'll rest a second and then we'll try 5 of these. All right, good. Let's go for 5. Good. Now a little faster. Touch and go. Good. 1 more. And up. Feels good?
Yeah.
All right, let's take those off. And we'll put that and a 5. We'll make it 105. And yeah. Rest if you need to. If not, we'll go for it.
This one always feels like a brick wall. It's like everything feels great until it doesn't.
Big breath. Big arch. Good. Big arch. One more. And okay.
It's a long way putting it down.
Okay, well, where we want to be, where you can find yourself,
Yeah.
is if you're looking straight up, you want it to be where the eyes are coming up just on the underside of that bar. That'll get you on the right spot underneath it. All right, so I saw a little bit of challenge with
Okay.
that weight. What we want to find is something that we can get complete 3 sets of 5 with.
All right.
And this is 105. Let's go up. Let's go up to 115. See how we're doing.
Sounds good. Said yeah, like the other day too, like there's a low chance that the weights I have at home weigh the amount they say on them.
They're mystery weights, huh?
I mean, they have amounts on them, but they also have a lot of rust on them.
Yeah.
So surely
It's
a
probably
couple of ounces it flaked off here
yeah,
and there.
probably a little variety to it.
Yeah. That's the last time I went to like a gym. I was like, wow, this feels a lot heavier than what I'm used to at home. The guy was working out with, and like, you were on an airplane this morning, and all
Yeah.
that. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen the weights in my house.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting if you got a scale and actually checked them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there can be some variance on those.
They're definitely older.
Yeah.
From a
These are all like
guy online.
no
These
chips.
are all like pristine.
Yeah. We polish them when we're done.
Yeah. Maybe here for 3 more hours shining these up.
All right. When you feel ready, we're going to go for 5.
Okay.
So big breath, shove your ribs up high. Good. Push it back over the shoulders. Good. One more. You got it. All right, rack it. Sweet. Found a weight that's got a little challenge to it. We're going to stay here.
Right.
All right, so now we'll take 2.5 before we go for the next one. Okay. Actually, come down here and check out a diagram here that's pretty useful. So when you're thinking about your bar path, you might hear me sometimes say push it back when you're coming off your chest. That's because with our bench, it's actually not a completely vertical bar path. So you actually come down a couple inches to your touch point, and that's how the elbows kind of come in to stay under the bar. And when you're coming off your chest, you actually want to shoot it back just a little bit to get it over your shoulders. It's not going to be so dramatic that it gets over your face, but it does have just a little bit of that backward angle that'll help get it into the right spot. If it ever launches out here, it's over. It's not happening.
It's not going up.
Yeah, so give it just that little bit of angle back over the shoulders. It'll go easier.
All right.
So 3 kids. Youngest one's almost 2.
2. 7, 11.
Oh, we're all in the same. Okay, so I've got an 11, a 9, next week 6, and the youngest one's 2.
Okay, yeah.
And so I know that your youngest one is probably more work than the other 2 combined.
Well, our 7-year-old, he's got some autism of some kind, so he can actually be more work.
Okay.
Just from his own
Yeah.
unique personality.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the 2-year-old he's more work, but it's mostly just like hanging out with him and making sure he doesn't like jump off something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The 7-year-old is like, you gotta talk about putting on your pants again.
Okay.
For the 1,343rd day in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that's challenging. For me, the 2-year-old is just, I mean, she's very cute, which is great. But like the terrible twos is like a real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still at like that like cute part of it. You know, like
He hasn't turned terrible yet.
yeah, it's like, he'll have his moments,
Mhm.
we're like, oh, this is good stuff. But like for the most part it's like, a lot of cute stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. But he'll get there.
All right. So we're going to plant your feet in the ground. We're going to take a big breath and a big arch. You're going to get 5.
Got on video there.
Good. Big breath, big arch. Push it up. There you go. Good. Lock it out. 2 more. Push it. You got it. A little faster on the descent. Fired up. Go. Go. Keep going. Lock it out. Keep pushing. And finish. Okay. So when was the last time you benched, you said? It was Saturday?
Last Saturday.
Okay, and it was 125 for 3 sets of 5?
Yeah, maybe 122. Can't remember if I did the 2 or the 5.
Okay.
Yeah. But the shoulder is killing me. It's just like all the way down the arm here. But
Is it changing from set to set or over time?
I mean, it's getting a little worse as we go.
Getting a little worse? Do we want to dial back 5 or 10?
I mean, we'll give it a shot. Make it through.
You'll make it through?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll get all 5 in the next one, but we'll go for it.
Well, I want to get them.
Yeah. Might need another minute to rest up, I think.
Yeah, take your time. So is it, you have boys and girls?
Oldest girl, younger boys.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just finished in 5th grade. She's useful.
Okay.
For the younger two. Yeah, or at least for the youngest one. She can like babysit it, and that kind of stuff. A little bit, it's like, hey, you watch him for 10 minutes while I go do something? She can do that kind of stuff. My wife's mom lives here, so between the 2 of them, they can watch the baby for a night.
Yeah, cool.
What about you?
Well, let's see. What's the question?
Boys, girls?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's 2 and 2. Boy, girl, boy, girl.
Went back and forth.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I'm happy about it. It's good to have both.
Yeah.
I think girls are harder.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we don't have like a great judge at this point, just because the 7-year-old is so different from other kids. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, especially, she's 11. We're starting to get glimpses of
Are you?
14, 15,
Okay.
and it's like, this isn't going to be fun.
That's
for a while.
Yeah, I'm really worried about that stage.
Yeah.
My oldest one, my 11-year-old, he is the good one.
Yeah.
So he's giving us no kind of back talk. There's no like, uh-oh, he's about to turn teenager on us.
Yeah.
But my 9-year-old girl
Yeah.
is gonna be just a monster of a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just so redheaded, stubborn, competitive, hyper competitive. She's gonna be hard to handle when she's 14 or 15.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna wait to make sure we get these until you feel ready, and we'll get 5 more.
Yeah, we had so the COVID year, that building behind our house, we got a bunch of people in the neighborhood and had other 4th graders at the time, and so there was like a teacher that came every day to that building and like had a little classroom back there. And you know, she just told us, she's like, 5th grade's gonna be different. like the second half of 5th grade, it's like there's a good chance, like January, February, like she might like call you a bitch or something. like that didn't happen, but it's like there were definitely some moments where like, you said this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like for girls, she said it's like the second half of 5th grade they really
They turn on you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I can't imagine them doing that, but they're gonna do something.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's just like there's just moments, you know, where you get like the eye roll that goes to the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
Oh yeah.
okay, all right, you know.
An eye roll is almost worse to me than like anything.
Yeah.
It's just because it's so dismissive. You know what I mean?
Incredibly.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, you better not. You ready for 5?
Like, my hardest thing with the bench press has always been remembering to do the feet and just like making it work, you know, with the feet. Like where I really got stuck in the last one.
Okay, so
It's like you're trying to push down into the shoulders, right? Which is weird when you're pushing up, but like you're pushing back, right?
you're
saying words.
so you're pressing your feet down
Yeah.
and a little out, which is going to, like if I said, push your shoulders into my hands. Do you feel how that arched you up?
Yeah.
So as long as your shoulders stay pinned on here,
Yeah.
if you press like that with your feet, we don't want to press so hard that your hips actually leave the bench. That's going to help you reinforce that arch and help you be more stable and generate more force.
Okay.
So that's what you're up to with your legs. Push it back. Big breath. Big arch. Good. Touch and go. 2 more. Big arch. You got the last one. Big breath. Push it to the finish. Lock it out. All right. Got it. Ooh, good job. Good job.